Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
Howdy,
the
howdy, howdy.
NGS Season 6 cast of Logical Decision versus Off-Brand Cereal. These are two Division B West teams. I'm joined here by my lovely and beautiful co-host, Joe Zombie 93. Thank you so much, Joe, for joining me here today.
Thank you. This is definitely going to be a great experience for me. And a first, so really excited.
Yeah, I cast my first game last week. Had so much fun that I wanted to get back as soon as possible, and I was happy to have you being eager and willing to try casting out.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the game pretty soon here. Just waiting on the players slowly filling into the lobby. But in the meantime, we can take a peek at the bans and picks. So coming over from Off-Brand Cereal, they opted to ban Alteric Pass, and Logical Decision opted to ban Cursed Hollow. Off-Brand Cereal winning the coin toss and taking first pick. So that leaves Logical Decision, the blue team, to get to select the map. And we're going to be going to Cursed Hollow.
Is there a way for you to cast what you're doing on the Discord call? Kind of like how Goose does, or not?
It's a good question. Let me kick it over to the maps once again while I mess with my little screen share here. Alrighty, how's that looking for you, Joe?
Perfect.
Perfect, cool.
I like it a lot.
So we have confirmation from Logical Decision. They are ready, just waiting on the other team here, which are also ready. All right, so here we go into the draft.
Tomb is honestly one of my personal favorite maps. I know when we used to play a lot together, our 5 stack, we'd always like running Tomb, just with the short rotations and the nice pickings if you're overextended.
Yeah, definitely a relatively standard map to see. It's definitely on the smaller side of things and really favors lane clear heroes because once again the objective is all about killing those spider minions, turning in, getting those web weavers, pushing down the lane. So I'd expect to see some heavy lane clear coming out from both sides. And neither of us here, me and Joe, we haven't done any scouting. We don't have too much background info on these teams. And right off the bat, coming out from Logical Decision, we got a ban on a number rock. Off-Brand Cereal banning out Lily and Jaina.
What are your thoughts on that Lily? Is
So,
Lily in meta, or is that a target ban?
At least in my leagues, we don't typically see too much Lily. She's definitely not a bad healer by any means. It could be just one of those comfort picks. And then Uther getting banned as well. So this is very interesting set of bans here.
Diablo, first pick.
Yep,
really
Diablo,
prioritizing that warrior.
I'd say a pretty common first pick hero, at least from the games I've seen. That's going to be Double J on Off-Brand Cereal, bringing in Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo's he's been strong for a little bit now, correct?
Yep, just
at least
recently he's suffered a couple nerfs. You know, with the Blizzard developers making some comments that they wanted to try to bring in his power level a little bit because he's kind of become the default ban for a lot of our at-home games, uncoordinated play. A lot of people will kind of auto ban Diablo.
Yeah.
And
No, I really like the Ana Johanna. Johanna just big tank here. You
mhm.
like her yourself on this map?
Yep,
Just for holding the
Johanna
gems.
definitely a great hero. She brings that clumping ability from her condemn, so that can help in the rotations. Moving back and forth from top to middle is a pretty common strategy. So we'll probably see some kind of mage pairing. And then meanwhile, off-brand Serial picking up Blaze and Alexstrasza.
Yeah, I like that. That's a little Alex Straja's not typically top tier right now, is she?
No, she when you do see Alex picked up, it's gonna be generally on kind of more point control maps like Infernal Shrines,
Mm,
um, or Volskaya Foundry perhaps, where you can just pop that Dragon Queen and really secure the objective.
yeah. And then
But
the Blaze, of course, that bunker, recent bunker nerf, but obviously still
yep,
kicking.
still kicking. Good lane clear hero. Another thing with Alex Straza, her Circle of Healing brings quite a bit of group AoE heals, and that regen globe quest at level 1 you can complete fairly fast on this map. But against an Ana, if she's on point with those biotic grenades, it's going to be a bit devastating for those Alex Straza
Yeah.
heals.
Zero Tool, Gul'dan picked up. Gul'dan very strong at wave clear in this map. And then the Zero Tool, kind of, do you think just for setup in team fights or kind of just
Hold on
coming
one
around for the
second
game?
here, Joe. We just got the Ragnaros, the
Oh,
Fire Lord. We got Kalphas, we got Ragnaros, we got Blaze and Diablo. They are off-brand Serial is bringing some serious heat here.
I like this. I like this. Little spice. Little spice.
Yeah, so this is going to be a very interesting game. I'm so excited to see the Fire Lord Rag, one of my personal favorites. And what you're saying about Zeratul, the cleave he brings, I believe it's his W ability, is quite efficient at clearing those lanes along with Gul'dan. So, yeah, a logical decision. Definitely bringing a lot of PvE
Yeah.
lane clear here, which is what we like to see.
And I think I know why they banned out Jaina and the Frost King himself. They're all fire heroes. We got Diablo, Elstrasza, Blaze, and Kalphas and
Yeah,
Rag.
yeah.
Blazing their way to victory. Let's see if it will happen.
Yeah, I'm excited for this series. Like I said, we didn't really prepare too much scouting information for y'all, but happy to be here hosting this Division B West series, and let's kick it into the in-game overlay. And
Pretty
thank you.
excited about this match.
Yeah, I am as well.
We didn't talk too much about the Leoric, but I personally love Leoric. He's actually recently, since but like I haven't played too much, but the past few times I have played, I've been playing Leoric, and I've always been one of my favorites solo lane.
Noticing I forgot to update one thing that no one's gonna notice, but in the middle there, this is B West.
Ooh, yes. We're coming into the game. Mark, do you want to start off with leftovers on the left, I believe?
The team you're looking
Local
for.
decision.
Logical decision.
Leftovers.
We've got E-Day 15 on Johanna, Ziltoid playing the Zeratul, Ulysses on the Leoric, Snow Glare rocking that Gul'dan with the Wonder William, and then Wono with the Ana. And,
nice. We kick it over to the red team. We got Alicite on the Ragnaros, Double J on the Diablo, Springlock on the Alexstrasza, Mad Buddha on the Kalphas, my personal favorite, and the Blaze, we Rakuten on Blaze.
Without further ado, here we go. The first in the best of 3 for Div B West.
Nothing too crazy yet. We're just getting some pokes in. Solo lanes are still poking in middle with maybe they're both looking for a pick. I'm not really sure. I'm not really usually as a solo lane, I just tend to go to lane instantly.
Yep, and we do see that happening now, and both teams are going to now run the rotation up to top lane. And just looking at some quests, we've got a few interesting picks here with... Oh, actually, hold that thought. Ragnaros is going to fall. First blood going to logical decisions. But yeah, Convection Kalthos.
Yeah, I did see that as you were mentioning first picks here. Another one is Leoric. Is this the swing not the first pick anymore? Or is that kind of a situational thing? Ooh, Alex Strauss getting close up top.
Yep,
Cool
he's going
down
to get
also
out
a
of
little
there.
bit.
Snow Glare healing up from that drained life. I can't comment on the Leoric talents. I'm not a hero I typically run myself. But
Yeah,
off-brand cereal, posturing in the top, trying to clear out those weavers. Ooh,
yeah, we
big
got some
corruption
nice.
coming out from
Yeah,
Snowglare.
that was beautiful, and they got a pick on Kalthas.
And Kalthas will fall. Down in the bottom lane, Blaze kind of getting a little zoned out. We will end up tapping. So far, Logical Decision, just kind of having a nice little gem lead here.
Yeah, Logical Decisions rotations have been pretty clean. Just kind of going from mid to top, getting 2 picks so far, which is really, really good. Ooh, gesturing for another. That Kalthas is ooh. I honestly thought he was going to get picked there. But yeah, they're getting the couple picks, as I said. Well rotation. Keeping up on gems. But half level isn't too much. Depending on if Logical Decision does get that first turn in or not. Could snowball, but
Blaze kind of getting awful low here, just trying to get those gems and get out. Leoric doing a nice job body blocking him, but he's going to be healing up through his combustion, or his own fire. Standing in the fire.
Ooh, I think he might actually have him. Leoric has him.
Oh my goodness, I missed the kill.
Ulysses, that was beautiful. Some nice body blocks.
Definitely feels good as a solo laner when you can outplay your opponent like that and secure a kill.
It is true. We got Rag going down. Just going in for the clear and the gems.
Logical Decision now with enough gems to turn in here.
Yeah, Rag has a good chunk. He is 17 himself. Ulysses just or Ulis. How do you pronounce that? I don't want to butcher it the entire
Let's say
time.
Ulysses.
Just capped his gems, that's pretty big. That was, I want to say, at least 15.
Logical Decision moving over to this bruiser camp, gonna get that pushing down the lane before they turn in.
Oh, we might have a pick bottom. The arc gets out. That was a close pick by Ragnaros and Kalthas. 2 of the Fire Lords themselves.
Another very important thing on this map is doing the goaltending, always trying to keep vision on those points.
Ooh, Ragnaros might get picked bottom. He's getting body blocked right now. 20 gems down the drain.
Oh my gosh,
no one
is
is down there to pick those up.
Devastating. Oof. 20 gems will fall. Off-brand cereal.
Man.
Losing a lot there.
That's a big power play for Logical Decision. Really big power play.
Indeed it is, Joe. And meanwhile, Snowglare secures that first Weaver.
They're engaging into Blaze. He's going half health.
Blaze falling awful low. A big corruption comes out. On his grenade is canceling the healing, but he's not. He's going to get out of there alive. And healed back up by the Alexstrasza.
Ooh, they did get a turn in. I'm guessing a Leo or another team member. Turn those 3 in. See how much work they do with this Web Weaver phase. Ragnaros bottom. Should be able to clear that out pretty easily. See if they try to get a pick on Kalthas.
He's working on farming up his Q quest, the Sulphurous Hungers. He's halfway there. It's going to be a big power spike.
Now, Mark, you were, I remember you commenting, might have been a couple games before. Ooh, that was a good little poke right there. But you were saying that with the Sulphurous Smash build, your positioning needs to be really well. You need to focus on that farming. Otherwise, it's kind of...
You definitely put yourself in a lot of danger going with the Q build. I think it is the best way to take Ragnaros. Of course, the other builds are somewhat viable, but when you get that quest done, when you get those Q talents and those resets coming in, you can really do a lot of damage to a strong frontline team. And right now they've got Johanna, they've got Leoric.
We might have a 4v4 top right now. Blaze tries to go in the back.
It's falling awful low. The Honor Grenade comes out, but she's out of position, getting pushed back by Diablo, and there's the Dragon Queen getting popped. And off-brand cereal scares them away. And they have
That
enough.
Off-brand cereal did a good job coming back from that. That was that looked a little scary at first.
It was a nice defense. Yep, they definitely secured. They saved that top fort for now.
Ooh,
And they have enough gems on their own to get the turn in. But
I'm liking this play by both teams. Off-brand staying in the game, as you said, they kept that top port. That's huge. If they can just not take anything too big until level 10, they don't have enough to turn in right now. They one of one short, or nope, they're what, 6 short.
mental math's not my strong suit, so I would choose to not comment there.
Yeah. As you can tell, I had a little trouble with that simple math. Got a little poke down in mid here. Nothing too crazy.
Yep, both teams now with enough gems to turn in. And Johan securing a few more up top, getting ever so closer. And it's going to be...
Should be able to get it here, right? Maybe we'll rotate top.
Yeah, one really important thing on this map is controlling the vision on those turn-in points and doing what I like to call goaltending. Right now, we have the red team going for a turn-in down bottom, and a little scuffle is happening. Rag's moving in, but a big Void Prison comes out. Dragon Queen pops the ult as well. And the Phoenix goes down. Off-brand Serial trying to get that turn-in. Nice poke from Ziltoid on Zeratul.
They're going to have to get something out of this. They have 4 ults down. Logical decisions coming back in. Looking for another engagement. They know they use a lot of resources.
Here goes the nano boost on Gul'dan. Alexstrasza will fall.
Off-brand Serial forced to back up.
Logical decision did zone them out of this turn-in.
We have a little wave of Winions top. Doing
little
some
wave
work.
of Winions, yep. The lava wave end up getting picked up from Ragnaros. We have Lightning Breath from Diablo, lava wave on Rag. The Cleansing Flame coming out from Alexstrasza. Phoenix on Kalphas, and Combustion actually for the Blaze. Leaning into that fire synergy. But there's going to be a nice little team fight here as well. The Honor Grenade goes out, canceling a lot of healing. Ziltoid is the first to fall, though.
Along with Blaze, we got a 1-for-1 deal here. Looks like they're going to be able to secure mid fort, which is very, very good.
Yep, we did lose the Dragon Queen, but it is a 1-for-1. The Lava Wave will be up in about 45 seconds here. And I don't know if we've seen the Molten Core come out, but that's going to be... Oof. I like the idea of playing Rag on this map. A lot of defensive tools to keep you in the game. The one thing with Lava Wave, you have to be tricky. It's tricky to not waste the gems, because if you kill the full lane and there's no one there to pick up the gems, those will go to waste.
Logical Decision do have all their ults up. They have 13 talent here. They might be a little cheeky and go for a aggressive play here. Getting pushed back by off-brand Serial.
The Entomb comes out. Cleansing Flame, Alexstrasza in the air. They're looking for a kill. Diablo and Blaze on the move.
They're
Sleep interrupts.
Fear is coming out. Play.
Blaze is getting awful low, but a combustion in the back line. Meanwhile, Ziltoid poking away at Kalphas, and he does fall. Blaze falls as well. Diablo will fall too. This is 3-for-0 so far, but the Lava Wave is coming in hot. And oh my goodness, Logical Decisions did not drop a single player there. It was good team fighting on both ends, but in this one...
Do you think that was kind of just the talent tier? Is that how strong that talent can really be? Because that was close on all ends.
Good thing to point out, yeah, that talent tier advantage is definitely... every player on the blue side had one more ability over the red side, so that was not really a fight.
Yeah, gotta give it to Off-brand though. That was a close call either way. Whew. Securing boss here, that's nice. Logical Decision. Pretty close to getting another turn in.
Seeing streams dropping a lot of frames. Let me... I think I'm going to have to cancel my screen share with you, Joe.
Word, no problem.
That should do it. I was noticing some frame dropping as well, so hopefully that fixes it. Joe's just going to have to be controlling his own camera now.
No, you're good. I actually it only helped me when we were doing the other stuff. I actually opened your stream, but yeah, we're good now. But yeah, they're pushing with boss here. They're looking to maybe even take a keep.
Yeah, we did see the Molten Core come out. It wasn't too effective.
Oh, here we go with an engagement. We got the Entomb coming out. Nano Boost
Alexstrasza gets
coming
away.
out.
The Cleansing Flame. And now it's...
No, how has no one died yet?
Logical decision on the retreat. Yeah. No one dies in that little scuffle, and they do manage to save that keep, even though it's awful low HP there. And now... Off-brand Serial having a hard time securing their turn-in, but...
Playing from behind. They're doing a good job just staying in here with that fort and on this keep. The defenses are really, really good. Both teams just kind of resetting, going for both of their camps. Blaze going top, trying to collect as many gems as he can, as much XP as he can. Leo kind of doing the same bottom.
Yeah,
he's okay with overextending a little bit. He's got his team down there. Good getaway.
Unfortunately, blue side has enough for another turn-in, and they have that 16 talent tier, so this is going to be a really tricky situation for off-brand Serial. Let's see what they can do. The Void Prism comes out from Ziltoid.
Ooh.
Johanna moving in. Reg getting a little low. We see the Dragon Queen come out. Is it going to be enough? But the cancel from Anna's healing grenade.
Dang.
Here comes a big lava wave, though, from Reg. That's what I like to see.
Burning everyone in the
Snowglare
path.
does fall.
Oh my gosh. Body blocking the Ana. Ooh, but Diablo pushes her out of the way. They get the kill on Blaze. Diablo's going to go down as well.
Diablo does fall, and those are a lot of gems that they're not going to be able to grab. No front line to secure those. That was looking good for off-brand Serial, but...
You can't help but to look at that talent tier again, Mark.
I know, the talent tier, it's huge. They felt like they had to make a play, though, with logical decision. Having enough gems to turn in.
At that point, I guess with the Void Prison, you roll the dice and go all in, Mark, or would you just shot call and try to...
Yeah, the Void Prison did come out. I probably would have gone for it as well. Of course, you don't want to see that talent here, but logical decision, just doing such a good job getting those gems. And we have an Entomb coming out.
Mid.
Mad Buddha, and Kalthos is in a really rough spot, and he will fall.
35 gems on Leo. He's getting out nice and tight.
Let's take a quick peek at some stats here, as we see Gul'dan with 42k hero damage on the blue side. Kalthos putting out quite a bit there for red, but unfortunately they're not really able to secure those kills. Total of 14-3 right now.
No, I was going to comment. They got an unlucky Diablo charge and actually pushed the Ana just a sliver of health behind the tower wall, and that would have been a kill, maybe even two. So that was unfortunate, but yeah, that was a really good team fight. And
unfortunately, off-brand Serial losing a lot of their gems, unable to get a single turn in here. But it's not over yet. They have caught up there in the talent tier, so we might be able to see something coming out.
Yeah, as you said, they're not far behind, and for not turning in once, they're doing pretty good.
They're doing pretty good. In the game. We do have a lot of quests complete. Convection. Oh, and
here comes a big void.
Big void prism indeed. What are we gonna see? Where we see? Oh my gosh! That's a 4 or 5 man Entomb.
Oh.
Combustion goes out. It's not going to be up.
Nano
1, 2, 3. A 3-for-1 trade so far. Rag is going to fall as well. And will Alexstrasza get out alive? Zeratul does go down. The lava wave is not doing too much there. It looks cool, but unfortunately, it's not enough. Alexstrasza is falling now. Oh, dang. Man, that is a 5-for-1 trade.
Aced. Casey aced.
AC.
Ace, Casey, Casey.
Ace, Casey,
Love
AC.
it, Casey.
And
shout out to Casey.
Looks like they're holding off the turn in for just a moment here. They're actually going for possibly boss.
That's a do-over.
A little bit of banter between the two teams here.
Now, Mark, you're saying you recognized a couple of the names in on a couple of the teams, so we do have a couple of VIPs in the teams. So maybe they do know each other throughout the Nexus Gaming Series.
Yeah, I've personally been a member of NGS for 2 seasons now, and I'm just getting to know a handful of people around the community. Um, but yeah, these are 2 Div B West teams, and judging by their interactions, it does seem like um,
They feel comfortable with each other and enough to have a little trash talk, and it's always good to have some story and some chemistry between the teams.
Logical Decision is looking like they want to end the game here. Molten Core is coming out, but will it be enough? The level 20s are online for Logical Decisions. Level 40.
Straightforward build from Leo. That silence stuff, you can get it nice and tuned. They do have all their alts up. They're just looking for a clean engage, Mark.
Boss is on the core. The Web Weaver's on the core.
VP going out.
4-man VP.
The Entomb, they're all silenced.
Buried alive in the fear.
Along with a nano boost Gould. Oof. That Entomb with the nano boosted Gul'dan is so much damage. It's ridiculous.
And the first game is going to go over to Logical Decisions with a very nice performance there.
And that was a great performance. I love it. That was great.
Wow. So Logical Decisions up 1 in this best of 3 series.
All I gotta say is I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too there, Joe. Thank you for joining me, and thank you everyone in chat for hanging out. Looks like we did manage to fix those dropping frames issues. Sorry about that again. But yeah, looking at some post-game stats, 23 kills for Logical Decisions and only 4 on the side of Off-Brand Serial. So they're going to seriously have to rethink their strategy going into this next map. They will have the option of either choosing the next map or taking a first pick. Just kind of looking at those choices again, Off-Brand ended up banning Altaric. Logical Decisions banning Cursed Hollow. And that was their map pick. Logical Decisions did choose Spider Queen there, so it could be a nice comfort pick. And I've definitely, playing an NGS myself, I've had times where games feel quite one-sided, and then a true kind of a strong team here will be able to go into the next game level-headed and try to learn from their mistakes. And hopefully we can get a win for Off-Brand Serial and have this be a three-game series.
Yeah, that'd be great if it was a 3-game series. I'd love to watch it. But yeah, as you were saying, you'd think the Logical Decisions picked Tomb of the Spider Queen. They definitely looked comfy with that composition and that map. Their rotations were clean at the beginning of the game. They got a couple nice picks.
Absolutely. I really liked the Johanna and Gul'dan strategy. That's something my team has run in the past. Just really basically focusing on going to mid lane, ignoring the enemy team more or less, clumping up those minions, killing them, and moving on. Move to top, do the same thing back and forth. If you can really perfect that, it's hard for the other team to keep up, and you just keep those lanes pushed up, keep the vision, guard the points, and get those gems turned in. And that's exactly what we saw for Logical Decisions. And speaking of VIPs, we got Bob Zom in the chat.
Bob Zom in the chat.
Joe's real life brother. Thank you for joining us here, Bob. And is that Rich on Zeratul? I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Rich sleb shotting those void prisons.
Was that Ziltoid? Is the Rizaltoid? Is that a Rich Smurf? I don't know.
I would not be surprised. Let's just say that those were beautiful voids. Ziltoid, beautiful.
And it looks like we do have the second lobby opened here. We're gonna hop into that, and we're gonna be going to Infernal Shrines.
Ooh. And this is for me, what I hear you saying a lot is really team fight oriented. Yeah, we should see some nice action.
Very standard map, I would say. For a lot of teams. And thank you so much, Slexia, for those biddies. Much appreciated. I hope you guys, anyone that is joining me for the first time, thank you. I am new to NGS casting, but I'm having a ton of fun and looking to do more. So if you like what you see and you want to leave me a follow, that'd be cool. If not, no worries either way. I'm having a hell of a time here with my good friend Joe Zombie. And yeah, we've got all the players in the lobby here. We're going to be going to Infernal Shrines. I'm not sure on the what happened with the pick in the ban. We're going to have to find out when we get in the game here.
Looks like team 1 is ready, and we got team 2. Looks like they're ready.
Ready? Oh, wait. Hot. Waiting on Buddha.
Wait. I'm on a pig dental. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Joe looking crispy with that fresh shave.
Oh, Mark, please don't even tell me I'm looking crispy. Look at that suit and tie. I love it.
And here we go into Infernal Shrines. Let's kick it over to our drafting overlay here. And it looks like red team is going to be with the first pick, the first ban. Meaning they're going to have that first pick as well. And let's see if we... this is another great map for Gul'dan. So, and Johanna, I wonder if we see any prioritization on those, but it's going to be Varian getting banned out here.
That's interesting. Varian, is he particularly strong on this map for any reason? Or... because it's an interesting ban.
I mean, is Twin Blades ever not strong? I don't know. Something always to be worried about is Twin Blades.
You're not wrong.
Default Varian, the only build he has. And another rock going to be getting banned. So right off the bat here, these are two new heroes I don't believe we saw previously banned or taken.
Yeah, Number Rock, I've seen not just in your match previously, also like Jay's matches and a lot of
he's
other
quite
ones.
a strong tank right now. He's sitting pretty high up in the Hotslogs win rates. If with a coordinated team, he provides a lot of gank potential, and Cocoon, of course, is very difficult to deal with when used properly. And off-brand Serial going to be taking out Greymane, which another good hero on the objective here. He provides really fast lane clear, does well at camps. He can really melt through those skulls.
Oh yeah, I personally love Greymane. And Garrosh ban. I like it.
All right, Garrosh, get him out of there. Completely unique set of heroes banned from the previous round. This will be interesting.
Yeah, I think other than the Number Rock.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they first banned a Number Rock last game too.
And this is what Johanna, I like to see. Off-brand Serial taking that Johanna away from logical decisions.
Maybe they see her true potential on this map. As you were saying before, the clumping.
Yep, clumping helps you clear out those skulls around the Punisher's shrine.
The blind's always nice. You got the Unstoppable. You got her engaged with the ult. Definitely a well-rounded, beautiful hero.
Meanwhile, logical decisions picking up Ana again, and then Diablo.
I really like. I've only seen 2 games of theirs, but the 2 games that I just noticed of logical decision is they're picking up their support and their tank.
Yep.
Why fix it if it ain't broke? And when you pick up your support and your tank, you're not opening up for counters for your assassins, for your off lanes, etc. If you want to do a cheeky play, you can save it for the end. They're just kind of like a general. I feel like Warriors and
hold that thought, Joe. Oh, we see Cho'Gall coming out, the two-headed ogre.
Should I go get my shirt? Should I go get? Should we wear?
Should we hold on? Pause the stream. Joe and I need to do an outfit change and get our Cho'Gall T-shirts that we own in real life and put those on. Focus 45. Thank you so much for the biddies.
Oh heck!
And what I will say about Ana's considered one of the strongest healers right now. She does ever since her rework, the W, the Biotic Grenade, is quite a strong ability. With those talents 1 through 7, they're almost too good not to take. And of course the sleep and the aim down sights. And Joe, I know you haven't maybe you're a little out of date with the current hero talents, but Ana got a significant rework where you can basically activate her traits and you move a little bit slower, but I believe both your healing dart and your sleep dart will pierce. And then they shift around a lot of talents. And we see the Zeratul getting banned out. So Rich Smurf confirmed Ziltoid will not be playing Zeratul. So let's see what else he can bring to the table. And the Greymane the Greymane ban is making more sense here, as Cursed Bullet can be quite devastating against the Cho'Gall.
The Alex Strauss ban, I'm really liking that one also. The Dragon on the Shrine, just really strong, as you said.
Yep, Dragon on the Shrine.
And along with, imagine a Johanna and Cho'Gall, and then all of a sudden the support goes in the air. Who are you attacking? Who are you attacking?
I know. And
that's a really good ban. I love that ban.
I do. It's been a while. Cho is one of my highest level heroes, I will say. It's been a while since I've ran him, but oh my goodness.
Oh.
Off-brand cereal. Little off-brand picks.
In chat, please.
That's a reminder for me to turn on my chat bot. But Logical Decisions is looking pretty good against the Cho'Gall, with Raynor able to chip away at that big health bar. Of course, Johanna does have those blinds, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Leoric also there with his spooky arm, doing max health. And we're going to see Jaina as the final pick for Logical Decision. Yeah, and this is... I was going to comment on the Johanna Cho'Gall being kind of interesting. I haven't run the hero in a while. I'm not sure. I do think you want another strong frontliner with him, because Cho doesn't really do a great job at mitigating a lot of damage. You kind of need to have those fights being drawn out. So I do like seeing Johanna, but then the double support throws me for a loop, Joe. This is going to be one exciting game.
Yeah. Objectives is really what off-brand cereal is looking for, I think, or just those cheeky pushing in the lanes, hardcore maybe.
Either way,
pull out a strategy that we're not looking at and we don't have the perspective for, but they're definitely gonna have to pull out some cheeky strategy with that Johanna Cho'Gall.
Indeed. Ariel, I will say, Ariel is one of my favorite healers to run with Cho'Gall. There's of course Cho'Gall is a hero that doesn't have mana, as well as Ariel. She benefits from gaining that energy from the damage output. And there's also a nice talent she can pick up, where the more damage the target with the crown takes, the more energy. But let's go through these teams once more. We got Logical Decision the blue side with Wono on Ana, E-Day15 playing the Diablo, Snowglare on the Jaina, Ziltoid is on the Jimmy, and Ulysses playing that Leoric again.
Ooh, baby. And as we take it over to off-brand cereal, we got Springlock on the Ariel, Double J on the Johanna, Rakuten on the, oh god, who is it? Lily. Duh, my bad. Lily, and then Alalida on the Cho'Gall?
Eldidaha with the Cho'Gall.
No, but we got sorry. Elisite and Mad Buddha on the Cho'Gall.
And we see all the teams, all the members from each team moving to the center for a little scuffle here. Cho'Gall getting flipped and pushed back, taking some damage, but he's going to get out alive.
You know, with that big health pool, I don't want to say get out of jail free card, obviously, but, you know, it takes a second to burst him down. So he's full health. Definitely a good get out of jail free card just to get out of there with a shove, especially if there's a support around. So that's a safe bet for him.
Meanwhile, we see Ulysses in the top lane against Double J, kind of doing the solo lane things.
I'm sorry, I was just going to say, looking at this, off-brand cereal is really going to have to be pushing other lanes, because I feel like that Leoric is just going to bully Johanna hard.
Yeah, Johanna not bringing the best lane clear. But in the bottom lane, I'm a little bit more worried about the Lily being solo. And it looks like Logical Decision doing a nice rotation, clearing those minions out. And meanwhile, they're going to grab this camp and try to press that advantage, I would say. Cho'Gall tends to be a later game hero.
Exactly.
Need some talents to really come online.
I really like the aggression on camps right now from Logical Decision, as you said.
Yep. Off-brand Cereal hoping to pick up a camp of their own, but Ziltoid coming in to scout it. It's not going to be enough. They do secure that.
Nice disengage right there.
Meanwhile, as you were saying, Joe, Johanna is falling to about 50% health. So Leoric is doing work on that lane. And kind of both teams here just rotating to clear out the... Oh, but hold up. Lily might fall as she gets caught out of place, but nope.
Oh!
Jimmy, he does not get it.
Jimmy, Deadeye, I don't think so. Rich has gone home. Ziltoid's back. Let's do this.
Well, kind of an aggressive rotation coming in from the Cho'Gall, but not too much follow-up here.
Oh, I guess like as with the rotation that they have right now, they don't have much CC. All they really have is the rotation and the clear. They might have the poke on the objective, unless Jimmy can subdue them. Ooh, we have a nice aggressive invade
little
over
invade here. They've got a fair amount of clear. They're getting this down quite fast, but Diablo smells it. He might do a flame over the wall, but it's a little too late. Ziltoid moves back.
Really like that decision from Off-Brand Serial.
Yeah, that was really nice. Sleep is going to be... I just want to say the sleep is going to be very effective against Cho'Gall. I'm a Cho player myself, and I know he's got such a big body. Sleep Dart is a small...
the activating Pierce, as you were saying before.
Yep.
You can hit 3 heroes easy peasy.
But here we go, the first objective.
Drain instantly on Cho'Gall, not doing much. He's getting batted away. The ball coming out. Close on Skulls so far. We're just getting both teams poking.
Cho going in, getting knocked. Oh, good shove out of that Blizzard. I like to see that. Meanwhile, Ulysses falling awful low on Leoric. And it looks like Off-Brand Serial is kind of controlling this objective here.
They took control. Logical Decisions are doing a nice job poking down those skeletons. We got a hard engage from Brant, Off-Brand Serial.
Yeah, they are doing a nice job at controlling this, staying awful healthy with this double support, double frontline composition.
Yeah. Let's look at some Cho'Gall talents. Looks like they got the Runic Bombed quest. That's all. That's normal. Keep moving. Ooh, we have another engage coming in.
Cho'Gall falling awful low up in the top left corner. He's not gonna be falling though. A nice whip from Ariel getting Ide back against the wall. Leoric moving in aggressively. 37 skulls. All they need is 3 more. Off-Brand Serial could secure their first objective of the night.
Oh man, the skulls are so
you
close.
Hate to see it. 39 to 39.
Logical decision with that beautiful comeback. Oh man.
Calculated, and they will take this first Punisher. It's a frozen Punisher. Meanwhile, Leoric's moving up to catch that wave.
Should just be a normal kosher clear of the Immortal. We got Leo going top to do that nice soak. That's what I prefer to do.
Lily kind of getting caught out on its Sleep Dart, but no, it's not going to be enough.
So close.
This double support is being very tricky. We haven't seen a single death yet this game. And yeah,
Lily getting a little low on mana. Might have to go back. We might get a reset here from Off-Brand Serial. At that time, maybe we'll see some aggressive camp clearing again. We'll see. Yep, Rainer getting bottom camp.
Yep, and Logical Decisions kind of picking up a full level lead here.
Ooh, good observation.
Yeah, they had Leoric in the meantime soaking. Got a big wave of XP.
Do you think that's going to be a big factor in next shrine? Do you think it's going to pop right about 10, or do you think they're both going to be 10?
Definitely something to consider. They're not too far behind, and I think Off-Brand Serial is doing a nice job at keeping up with their camps as well. Securing another one here. But yeah, that level lead is still a thing. That would be pretty bad news for Off-Brand Serial.
We got Serpent build from Lily. I believe that's just her normal damage build. We'll probably see Serpent.
Cho'Gall getting comboed, but not enough. Stacking those globes. Or bombs away stacks. 13 out of 40 here. That's one update they made, Joe, that the that quest actually caps out now. And it gives you 20% more range and speed, which is nice. Off-Brand Serial moving in for potential invade.
Even though they're down, they're playing a little aggressive towards these camps. I'm not sure if that's the smartest thing to do. Yeah, Johanna is up top soaking.
And 10 is dangerously close to coming online for Logical Decision. Ariel
This
getting
might be
awful
a
low.
great pick.
The honor grenade, 100% in cheese. The first blood to logical decisions. And there come the 10s.
Yeah, not seeing first blood until 7 minutes in. That's good. That's good.
Lily's getting awful low here as well, and she will
another
fall.
pick.
We've got Nano Boost coming out from Ana, Apocalypse, Summon Water Elemental, Rainer's Raider, and Entomb.
Now it looks like logical decisions. They believe in that Apocalypse meta, and I like it. I like it a lot. I'm with you, Mark. I see a lot of people to go Lightning Breath nowadays. But just that the stun with APOC, especially in some of these closer maps, people are grouping on the shrine.
Yeah, I definitely, even though they are one body down having the Cho'Gall, so that's one less APOC Sun Circle, I still...
Is it a fattier circle, though? It might be a fattier circle.
I don't think it's a fattier circle. I'm pretty sure it's still the same size circle. But, here we go. We see the ults coming out. We see Blessed Shield, Upheaval, Twisting Nether. Lily holding on to that. She's not quite sure. Maybe a Water Dragon. Ooh. And what's this? Resurrect?
I like those snap picks. I like that. I'm
not sure.
Only way they're gonna lose is if someone dies.
My logic with that ulti has always been why when you can save someone with the Crystal Aegis and do a big burst of damage, save them from dying, it seems kind of better than bringing them back to life. But
true. But you can bring 2 people back to life with Cho'Gall.
Ooh, people going out. Ziltoid getting pulled in. He's the kill target. Rainer's falling awful low. Diablo pushes him away just in time. They do not secure the kill. They're on the retreat now. Double J is getting awful low. He will fall first.
Logical decisions, turning it around.
But the Resurrect is available. We see Johanna's Spirit there waiting.
Oop, guess what? Guess what, Mark? Guess what, baby?
Here it comes.
Resurrect.
Meanwhile, they're ready for this team fight.
Looks like this is going to be the second clip. There's a lot of ironic things going on, Mark. Getting over it, Kappa?
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. And this team fight is breaking out. A lot of damage
going on in Diablo. Cho'Gall going ham. He's getting flipped.
Big Runic Blast. It's not going to be enough. Cho'Gall's falling awfully low, and he's... Ooh,
we got a big Entomb coming in here. Fatty heal back on Cho'Gall, though. We got Leoric going close to down. A big upheaval into the towers. They're still going for it. Bombs away,
my goodness.
baby.
All the health players... Health bars for all players are so low here. Cho'Gall will fall. Resurrect's not available for another 30 seconds. It looks like Logical Decisions going to be taking this next objective.
Offering Serial just can't catch a break tonight. It looks like that is another close team fight. Literally auto attacks from being dead on multiple heroes from Logical Decision. Great healing from Ana.
Yeah, it's the risk you run when you're drafting 2 tanks and 2 supports and just the 1 damage dealer being Cho'Gall. It's gonna be hard to find those kills.
Yeah, a lot of.
Did we end up seeing Lily's? Lily did go for the Water Dragon. Okay, that's gonna help out quite a bit. It's a fair amount of damage. A nice big slow.
That upheaval, Twisting Nether. If they can get one nice little combo, we can get a nice turnaround.
That's definitely their ticket into this game, but now they're down 13. The Arcane Punisher moving in. Try to just chip away at that.
Yep, they did a nice job dragging it back. They're saying, no, 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 no. We just want you to take the fort. That's it. Maybe a 1 tower with the wall, and that's...
Yep. Oh, Blessed Shield going out. Looks like they're trying to make an engage.
Ooh, they got Jaina in the upheaval. Twisting Nether coming out.
Apoc is slowing him down, though.
Just a beautiful disengage.
Nano Boost coming out on Jaina. Cho'Gall trying to make another engage out of this.
Ooh, Cho'Gall
flipped by Diablo, getting poked down with the Rainer. And no one's going to fall. They're going to kind of gentlemen's back away. Move, do other things on the map. And yeah, they're still fighting a talent tier down. Not bad. They just lost 1 fort there. I do think Cho'Gall gets a nice power spike around level 13. I know Cho now has his survivability talents there, so that should help out quite a bit. Those were recently moved from 16 to 13.
Ooh, I like that.
And yeah, Logical Decisions just kind of Painting the map blue, it looks like. Is Jaina going to be able to clear this in time? Red is posturing to... nope, looks like they're going to secure that. Just do the camp of their own.
We were talking about having some low damage on the side of off-brand Serial. Now with the normal Leoric build, with that Wraithwalk and Empowered Wraithwalk, that's a lot of duration that Cho'Gall can be minus 50% damage. So even that added on to just having the Gall being the only damage, they might suffer from it.
That is a good point. The Ominous Wraith can get some serious value when there's only one damage dealer, more or less.
Oop, they're coming up with a big upheaval, going in with the Twisting Nether. Can they get Raynor down? So close, still twice down!
That's what I'm talking about. The Water Dragon snipes Raynor.
That's what we were asking for.
Logical decision on the retreat, and Jaina will fall as well.
That was beautiful. Good.
It's going to be a 2-for-0. Off-brand Serial still showing they got a little bit of crunch left.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. They noticed that they're down in XP, about to be down a talent tier. They had to do something. They had to.
Yeah, it's again that XP game with the Cho'Gall and not having the best lane, not having the best solo lane warrior. Johanna doesn't really do a great job at clearing those lanes, but these structures are going to help a little bit.
Leoric. That's all I'm saying. Look at that XP. He's at 13,000, a little over 13,000. The next person on his team is 5,000, and and Johanna's in second with 9,000. That's a lot of XP, a lot of extra XP.
Indeed, it is. I do like me a Leoric on my team.
Fast wave clear. He has good sustain.
Tomb is also a really nice playmaker alt.
Oh.
I would say he's kind of a little bit more underplayed as a bruiser these days, but I think he's definitely brings a lot of value.
Especially mid to late game. Silence and Tomb. He has the survivability, the damage reduction.
And we're seeing logical decisions start off this objective. They're already at 23 skulls, but it looks like here we go. Off-brand Serial moving in.
They're getting 16. They're capping the bruiser top.
Nice
Popping
sleep
Twisting
from Ana.
Nether.
Twisting Nether is popped. Here comes the upheaval. It's going to be enough on Jaina.
Ooh, with the ice block. APOC coming out.
Oh,
but can they get someone down? Double
Raynor
J.
and Jaina falling awful low here. The heals
for his life.
The heals are plentiful. Double J getting super low, and he will fall first.
They're turning around for Cho'Gall, but will they get him? He's getting bounced around. Leo's so close to dying, but now he's just ghosting around.
All of those life bars on blue are so low. They just needed to drop one kill here, but 38 skulls. It's going to be a Punisher for logical decision.
Looks like they're going in for more blood. They're going to need to play this.
Cho'Gall's in a rough spot. He got pushed against the wall. Here comes the Punisher. Punisher's going to leap any moment now. Springlock might be in trouble. Ariel flipped over by Diablo. It's not enough. We do see that quest complete from Cho'Gall.
Now we got a 35-second death timer pushing in. We got top pushing in. Not looking too good. There is still a small chance. We're on even talent here. If they can not stagger their deaths right now, they might have to give a keep. We'll see about that one. We got 20 seconds on Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel falling there is quite devastating.
Ooh, Cho'Gall getting thrown over. Ooh, close in Tomb. That might have been a kill. B-stepping! Cho'Gall, B-stepping!
Whoa, hold the phone. A B-step coming out from Cho'Gall.
They wanted that booty. They saw that B-step, they wanted that booty. We got top pushing in, destroying fountains, maybe even that keep if they don't take care of it. Bottom keeps going down, half-health Immortal going towards core. What's going to happen, Mark Zombie?
It's looking pretty grim for off-brand Serial.
They're going in for one last attempt. They're going in for the Jaina, hitting up that Twisting Nether. No upheaval.
APOC coming out. Nice peel with the Johanna Blessed Shields. Punisher's getting awful low. The Orc might be the kill target here.
Ooh, Double J in the back getting wrecked by that Jaina. Cho'Gall, ooh,
there's the
kind of going for it.
It's not going to be enough, though. Perfectly placed Blizzard.
Not.
3 members have fallen from off-brand Serial. There's the 4. This is going to be GG.
That was a good comeback. It's going to be a GG. That was a good comeback from Off-brand cereal. That was a good Cho'Gall game.
Whew.
Wish they won, but it was a good game.
It was cool to see
All
Cho'Gall
in
come
all.
out. I think they played it well. Just kick into the draft overlay here to look at some post-game stats. Maybe we can get an interview going on. But yeah, Gall sitting on top with 73k hero damage, followed up by Jaina with 51k. 11-2 though, again, I could see what they were going for, a really strong front line, the double support. Hopefully they can live and win that kind of long poke war. They did find that nice water elemental upheaval, twisting nether combo, but unfortunately it was not enough.
Yeah, they got a couple picks with it. Possibly could have, with a little bit more coordination and luck, could have gotten a couple more, but they did some awesome play both games, neck to neck throughout the entire thing. I want to say logical decision looking a little bit more comfy on their drafts and gameplay, but yeah, off-brand cereal still looking strong.
Yeah, definitely off-brand cereal and some off-brand picks with the Kalthos and the Rag coming out in game one. Not definitely showing they're not afraid to kind of pick against the meta, picking up that Rag. I like what they were going for, but both games look pretty clean in favor of logical decisions. And let's see if we can get Wono in here for an interview. And meanwhile, hopefully you have some questions ready. I know I have a couple in mind.
I have a couple.
We're going to have to contacting their team captain Wono right now, see if we can set this up. But Joe will have to hop into the NGS Discord. I'm going to lose you on video here.
Roger that.
Alrighty, just give us one moment while I switch things over.
Ooh, I might not be able to join in.
You don't have access?
Not to like a casting channel, I don't think.
Should be able to
We
drag
just
you
lobby
in.
it.
And thank you everyone from chat for coming by. Hopefully you guys had a good time.
Yeah, thank you. That was a good time. First time doing it. I had a blast. Definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, it was awesome to have you joining me here, Joe. And let's I'm gonna kick it over to lobby 1.
Howdy.
Oh hey.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Wono, how you doing, man? How you feeling right now?
Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that after that series. Good, but I think it's pretty apparent that I don't know what's going on with those guys, but fun games.
Yeah, Joe and I are both kind of. I myself play in the NGS in Division D, but I'm just kind of getting used to this casting scene here, so I don't have a lot of background on these two teams. But it was definitely a great performance from you guys, and we did notice a lot of kind of, I guess, playful banter back and forth in the chat. So, do you guys have a history with this team, or?
Yeah. So, previously, Off-Brand Serial was the Division D champions of NGS last season, and our players are the combined of 2 Division D teams from the previous season as well. So we all played each other last season, kind of know each other. In particular, Ziltoid on our team is pretty close with a lot of the members on their team, like Mad Buddha and such.
Got it.
So he talks to them a decent amount, and I think they were hyping up the series a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely got that vibe from the banter back and forth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess on that first map we played on Tome, I definitely like the strategy you guys went with. That was your pick as well. I loved the kind of Johanna Gul'dan, just hammer those top and middle lanes, gathering gems. And I noticed the draft. There was kind of some interesting bans back and forth. Is that based on some scouting or?
So as far as their bans, I'm like the Jaina. Snow does play a decent amount of Jaina, and he's quite good at the hero. So that one we were kind of like, oh, that makes sense. But when we looked after it, they picked an all fire team, and all the bans were like water and ice between Lily, Jaina,
Yeah.
and then Arthas. So I think they were just in full meme mode.
Full meme mode. Okay. See, we did comment on that as well.
Yeah,
It was kind of something
yeah.
we picked up on.
That was our best guess after looking back at it.
Okay.
And then yeah, as far as our bans, I know we did a noob. I don't even remember who we
I
banned.
think I saw Uther getting banned out.
Yes. Okay. So the Uther ban was in previous scouting. We know they've run a double support comp on that map in particular. So Uther being a pretty good enabler for double support comps with his stuns and everything. So that was more of a calculated and scouted ban.
Cool. And then the other thing I wanted to, of course, the elephant or ogre in the room with Cho'Gall, big booty Cho'Gall coming out. Was that something you guys anticipated at all, or surprised you, or?
Were you afraid? Were you afraid?
I was not afraid, but it was not what we expected, and we haven't had much experience playing against that Cho'Gall, especially since his recent round of nerfs. He barely even pops up in Team League anymore. So
Right.
kind of like, like a Probius or something. He's just a hero you don't play against a bunch. So, I mean, in right hands, I'm sure he can be like a devastating hero, and they played him decently well. But yeah, I just don't think he's quite the pub stomping monster that he used to be.
Yeah, definitely kind of an interesting take to the Cho'Gall comp, going with a double support and a really strong frontline warrior, and not really kind of an off lane clearing warrior with a Johanna. But yeah, Joe, do you have, any questions you've got, Joe?
Nothing too specific. I was just gonna compliment you guys on your drafting phase. It seemed like you guys were pretty comfortable on the heroes. You picked in meta heroes, and you don't have to tell me any specifics, but like the warrior support first picks, I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm huge on that, because you can kind of like, there's like a lot of good warriors and supports that are usually like well rounded, and you can just always pick them. And then kind of with the last 3 picks, you are open to whatever you really want for your flex pick, solo lane, and all that.
Yeah, so that's kind of generally our philosophy too. Obviously, sometimes we prioritize a DPS here and there if we know it's going to be highly contested. Like Zeratul, typically, if we're going to play him and he gets through the ban phase, we're going to pick him up pretty early. But we, through scouting and just knowing that team, we know they don't really have a Zeratul player. So if he makes it through the bans, there's a pretty good chance they're not going to pick him. So with that being said, we're pretty much free to take him whenever we want and draft and secure things that are maybe a bit more contested or show our hand a bit less.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, well, Wono, thank you so much for joining us here today, and I'll leave the floor for you for any shout outs you may have.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Thank you guys very much for picking up the game kind of last minute and casting us. I can't wait to watch the VODs back. It's always nice to see your guys' work. Shout out to my team, Logical Decision. Good games tonight, guys. Shout out to Off-Brand Cereal. Good memes tonight, I guess. Is a good. Not like honestly, not trying to play him, but like it's always fun playing you guys. You're a great bunch of people. So
it seems like they had a great time either way.
And I feel sorry for crushing your memes in the second one by calling out your horde strats.
Oh, that's what the Garrosh comment was all about?
Yep.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations again, Wono, on your domination tonight. I'll let you go kind of celebrate with your team.
Yeah, catch you later, guys. Thanks again.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Wono.
Take care. Ooh, well, all right. Yeah, that was quite a fun time. And Joe, thank you once again for joining me, and everyone in chat.
Definitely gonna be doing more.
Awesome.
Definitely doing.
Awesome. And yeah, thanks everyone in chat for stopping by. I also participate in NGS. I'm on the Nexus Cats, which is a Division D East team. So I do that as well as stream Heroes of the Storm. But once again, thank you everyone. Thank you, Joe. And
No problem. Thank you.
I would have liked to see it go to game 3, but
I would like to see that Cho'Gall win, I'll be honest. But
yeah, I was definitely rooting for Cho'Gall. I was rooting for Rag. The memes were strong. It's funny to hear that it sounded like that fire synergy was definitely intended.
Yeah, I noticed it. I was like, what is this?
And so let's see if we can't find someone here to raid that's also streaming in NGS.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, everybody, thank you for tuning in. That was freaking awesome. Let us know how you liked it. We'll definitely be doing some more. Maybe.
Yeah, this is the second NGS cast I've done. So each time, definitely learning and improving. But looks like Bahamut is casting a game right now, Division C West. So let's go ahead and raid and continue the fun over on his channel. If you guys enjoyed the content here, drop me a follow. Always is appreciated. And until next time.
Do you see? I'm curious as to why. I mean, you can stack those up really quickly, but
And peace
Echo
out.
Corruption just gives so much value. It does offer a little bit more into the wave clear. That it was something that we did see when like Braxton Soldat came out. Fellflame was often the high
I didn't even see
priority
Kobe's
for
questions.
the